You ready for the gig, Rebecca, on Saturday?
Always.
Ay, por favor, nobody talk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please come, please.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin. Three associates known as the Three Amigos have escaped from the Musical Institute in San Antonio, Texas. They were last seen passing Janie's record shop on Bandera, headed towards the Tejano TV studios. These men are considered to be armed and loaded on Babacoa and Marasol tequila. If you see the Three Amigos, contact Lila Lisa Promotions immediately. New episodes of the Three Amigos show streaming weekly on Tejano TV.
Here's what's trending on Tejano TV.
¿Dónde andarán aquellos ojitos traviesos, de los cuales muchas veces yo me vi? Yo recuerdo que llorando me decían que serían solamente para mí.
Cuando el sol brille y la luna sonríe, mi corazón late por ti, mi vida. Sabes que el amor es como el viento, con cada respiro quiero sentir tu aliento.
Pero les digo yo que nadie me interesa más que tú, que te sigo adorando y que te esperaré, porque yo sé que un día volverás.
For more of the latest music videos, keep it locked into Tejano TV.
Sé que todavía me amas tú, porque
Tejano TV presents. It's the Three Amigos Show! Starring Big Daddy D. Burleson, the Midnight Cowboy Marcus Daniels, E.L. Guy, Juan Mendoza. Tonight's special guests, Leroy Urrabazo and Rebecca Valadez. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LilaLisaPromotions.com, Menantes Publishing, The Songwriter's Choice, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Cotulla, Texas, the Tejano Conjunto Music Superstore, Janie's Record Shop, and Tejano TV. And now, let's get on with the show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on this Wednesday night. Hopefully, you guys are having a great week so far. We got an awesome show for you guys, but we want to thank you guys so much for watching us live on Facebook, YouTube, and of course on Tejano TV. And first off, let's go to get our sponsors out of the way. My beautiful wife, Lila Mendoza, with Lila Lisa Promotions, Janie's Record Shop, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Menantes Publishing, and Nuestra Música Monthly Magazine. And before we continue any further, we want to thank everybody for the 3.9 million hits right here on Roku, Apple, and Android. And that is according to Google Analytics. So thank you guys so much for supporting Tejano TV. And I'm El Mas Chingon, Juan Mendoza.
I'm Chalupa D.
Marcus Daniels, Midnight Mariachi.
And our special guest this evening, we have at the top, Mr.
Leroy Urrabazo.
And,
So enthusiastic, man.
and the one and only.
Rebecca Valadez.
I love her. She is a goofball. I love Rebecca Valadez. Welcome to the Three Amigos Show on a Wednesday night. It is wonderful. Leroy's out in Las Vegas, and Now, let me let the audience in on a little something here. Right before the show started, we had four people waiting for a fifth person, and her name is Rebecca Valadez. And she said, "Oh, I forgot." She
Did
forgot.
forgot.
We started talking yesterday about her being on the show tonight, and she's, "Oh yeah, I forgot." And but what's amazing to me, she says, "Wait, I got to turn off the oven. I was making a late dinner," and then she showed up 2 minutes later. Poof, hair done, makeup done.
I wake up like this. I just, I wake up and birds sing as soon as I wake up. And I'm like, ha, 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 ha. And they come and they fix my hair so that I'm always beautiful. I
Okay,
can't look any
I
other
take it.
way than this. This is it's me. Can't help it.
I take it back. Not a diva. She's a Disney princess.
The
Okay.
Disney
It's a
princess.
big difference. Big difference.
Leroy and Rebecca, welcome to the Three Amigos show. It is wonderful to see you, and I've heard great things about the band you're with. It's called Top Shelf Band, and you guys are like the hottest ticket in San Antonio. So going right now, so I don't know. I'm in Colorado, so I don't know. I don't get to come down and hear you, and so I am agog right now. So it's nice to meet you both. I'm
Nice
done.
to meet you. Nice to meet you. Can you see me out there? I can't see
Yes,
myself
sir.
moving.
I can see
Okay,
you.
you can see me. Am I moving? Because I'm like
Oh, he's
I'm like frozen on my side where I'm looking at.
Oh no, you're perfect. You look absolutely wonderful on this side. So I don't know. It's the Vegas. It's Vegas
It's but yeah,
Wi-Fi.
signal. Yeah,
They're spying
that's
on you,
fine.
dude.
No problem.
I'm just wondering how come Rebecca didn't get invited to this vacation.
Yeah, nobody ever wants to take me to Vegas, apparently.
Hey, Rebecca
Uh,
went to just left Vegas about a month ago.
I did. I went to Vegas. I
Yeah,
went to Vegas to see Janet Jackson.
yeah.
again?
See?
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You went to see your boss.
yeah.
I
Her
did. She
ex-boss.
had
Ex
like
boss.
they had like a surprise reunion event for the Velvet Rope tour people. So a lot of the folks that worked on that tour showed up, and we got to go to the show and meet with Janet afterwards and surprise her. It was so cool.
Oh,
I
so
didn't
that
gamble at all, and I don't even think I drank any alcoholic beverages.
That's
You
bad when you
work.
go
is
to a party and don't drink.
Was it even really a Vegas trip?
You're on work. You're working.
Right? It felt like work, kind of. It kind of felt like work. I mean, it was fun and I loved it, but
Well,
I was.
I don't know if you're gonna go see Janet Jackson, you got to drink something.
I know, but
Oh
like
no,
they
guys,
had
hold
to
on.
sneak us in because it was a surprise, so I didn't get a chance to stop by the bar and
So
get tore up from the floor
Rebecca,
up.
is this something that's normal for you? You have a drinking problem? You know that this is a
No,
cry for
that's just
help.
it. I don't drink, right, Leroy?
She's Mexican.
No,
What you expect?
no,
I
you don't drink.
I can't drink. It doesn't.
We have to set a good example when we're on stage, so we don't drink.
Yeah.
Oh, give me a break. I've seen Rebecca.
What?
Like I said,
Well, you must
no.
have seen the old. You must have seen the old Rebecca.
Me?
The old Rebecca.
Yeah, little you.
The Rebecca that I know, she doesn't drink or none of that
I
stuff.
can't. I'm on medication. Heart medication won't let me drink alcohol, even though I still do every once in a while. But it's like me taking one shot of tequila is like taking 5 shots of tequila instantly.
Yeah, it'll
So
send her over the edge.
So for
it,
those of you that go to the next Top Shelf Band show, buy Rebecca 5 round, 5 shots, and let her perform.
So one shot.
Push her
No,
over the edge
really.
instantly.
no, no pizza. Ask your father.
Nice.
Sorry.
Nice. So Leroy, how's everything been going? Top shelf band.
Top Shelf Band. I'm going
Yeah,
on
fine.
I think my third year. I think with the band. I've been there 3 years. I like it. I enjoy singing with Rebecca and Jose. Um, we're always doing something different, and I seem to amaze Rebecca every now and then when I start throwing harmonies here all over the place and stuff. And that's cool.
He's a harmonizing genius, and I don't say that lightly because I both Leroy and I have had experiences with crappy background vocalists that say they harmonize, but really they're just singing the lead behind you, and they're not even singing it well, And but they're always volunteering to do background vocals, and I'm like, you don't even know what that means, but Leroy does. Leroy has,
Yeah.
and then his range is ridiculous. Leroy can sing super high, and he's like perfect pitch. I mean, I was impressed since day one. He does see the thing you have to know about somebody like me who just does background vocals for a living. When we finally sing lead, nobody ever does background vocals for us.
Yeah, true. Very
Yeah,
true.
and so our section of the show doesn't sound complete because the background vocals are missing.
Missing.
Nobody's bothering to back us up. But when
Are they?
they sing, we make them sound freaking amazing, right? And where's the reciprocation is what I'm saying. Leroy is a reciprocator
Yeah.
That's
because
And
he
so
just
and
throws all
Becky's a
kinds of harmonies, and
reciprocator
they're
on me.
awesome harmonies.
that's it. We're gonna call everybody that she's backed up in the past Latin breed. Write him down. Stevie D. Write him down. We're gonna call everybody. You
Oh
weren't
my
nothing
Well,
without
Yeah,
her.
as soon as I start singing, Stevie D would like leave the stage. I'm like, "Where you going, fool? You gotta sing background vocals." The heck? I was standing right behind you the whole time you were singing. Can you reciprocate, please?
it was break time.
Reciprocation, please.
you ungrateful SOB. Oh.
Come on.
So
Yeah.
the pictures with you and Janet were recent. I thought they were like because you mentioned a long time ago about when you sang with background for Janet and you had a barbecue at your house in Boulevarding.
No, we ended up we threw a party at a place called Mad Dogs downtown that my girlfriend's brother was managing at the time. So they were able to like shut the place down, and they brought her in through like the chef's area, like through the back, and she showed up.
Uh,
It was
yeah,
so cool. But the whole time I was working with her, I didn't get a single picture with her except the picture we took together on the tour book. That's the only picture I have with her. And so I was really looking forward to getting a finally getting a picture with
you
my
mean this picture?
Yeah. That's I finally got a picture with her, and I stood right next to her, and because I was the only person who bothered to wear a color, everybody else was wearing black. So I could totally stick out in the picture. I feel so cool.
Hold on. Put that first picture back up again. Okay. So did you and Sam Jackson throw any f bombs at each other?
What?
That's not that's not Samuel L. Jackson.
That's not Samuel L. Jackson.
It looked
I
like him,
think
huh?
the guy beneath me, that his name is actually Terry Santil, and he's the original percussionist for Rose Royce, and he's the inventor of
Wow.
the clap, clap, clap,
Clap.
Clack,
clap,
clack,
clap,
clack,
clap.
clack, clack.
That's him. He
Car wash.
copywrote that thing,
Oh
like
wow.
just
He
that part, and he
he
gets paid
copied.
every time it plays. Even
Oh
if
my
it's just the
gosh.
part, the intro part, as long as
Oh
that
my
clap
gosh. You
plays,
can do that
Terry
on.
Santil's like the smartest money guy.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Marcus, if you were to shave your goatee, you look just like him.
Wait a minute.
Really?
Hey.
I should put my glasses on because I can't
Hey,
see.
well, why don't we back up and give the audience a little history on who these two people are that we are fawning and gushing over. And like I said, goofball folks, this is Rebecca on a good day.
It was hard to look for a picture for her for this thing because all her
no,
pictures look just
no
like her
straight.
faces that she makes. So
Yeah, that's probably the straightest face we're gonna get there for
yeah,
now.
that was.
Well, let's do a little history lesson. Leroy Urrabazo. This
Urrabazo.
guy, I first heard about Leroy way back when Ram Herrera first started his career after he left David Ligarza y Los Musicales. And he started the Montana Band. I was playing with Patsy Torres and Blue Harmony at the time. And when they showed up on the scene, they were bigger than sliced bread. Montana Band was the hottest ticket in town, hands down. Of course, you got Ram Herrera as the lead vocalist, and then this super tight band that was just awesome. And so
So,
this was back
so what does that tell you? Look at 1983 Montana
1983.
Band. 1983 Montana Band. I'm an originator. Original starting the band. I started the band. I mean Montana Band. Joe had it, but the Montana Band with Ram, I started it with, and I got the musicians together. I pieced every element in that band. And you said it. We sounded tight. We worked. We
Tight.
we we yeah tight. we tore everybody up, from La Mafia to Mas, everybody. We went all out. So
It,
now 2025, what are you hearing? Top Shelf is we're kicking butt. Why do you think we're kicking butt?
I wonder,
Because
could it be the leadership?
no. I mean, it's the band, the guy. Look, I mean, Rebecca. I'm working with Rebecca. I'm working with Jose. I'm working with Richard. I'm working with guys
The
hey,
best.
let's do this. Rebecca, let's do that. Let's do this. Let me do this harmony, or that. I throw my before I got in the band. Like she said, nobody was really backing her up as far as vocally. But when I came in, I put in a different flavor, a different,
Yes, he
a different.
finds like the fifth above
The
some weird
flattest fifth
thing.
suspended
Yeah,
four.
he
Yeah,
once described it to me as I'll find the harmony part that makes it sound like there's more of us singing
Yeah,
right.
than just the two of us or
With
the
two
three of
people, I
us.
can make it sound like three people. It's just the right harmony. You
the
put
right
in
harmony.
the
Yep.
right, yeah, yeah. So, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, I like that's why the band. I arranged most. I arranged Entre Cantina y Cantina. I arranged Rosas por una Rosa.
I was gonna say
Those were
I
my
heard that you wrote
arrangements.
a lot of his first hits that he came out with.
Well, I didn't write the hits. I
No,
just
he
arranged them.
arranged it.
Arranged, okay.
I arranged them. I arranged them. Roger Contreras wrote Entre Cantina y Cantina. Rosa por una Rosa was Homer Hernandez. But I did all the mechanics. All the arrangements. The te traigo the bouquet de rosas. I wanted it to sound like what is that? Doctor's Fives with an organ. Yeah, and we had Bobby Fraga in the band at the
Bobby
time.
Fraga. Whatever
Bobby
happened to
Fraga,
Bobby Fraga?
he passed away. May he rest in
Oh,
peace. He
organist.
passed away. Anyway, but he was we were in the studio, and he put I wanted the Doctor Fives organ to start the song. Dee, 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 dee. And he didn't know what to do in the studio. He was like, I don't know what he wants. And then Joe says, what do you want? I said, I want it to sound like a horror movie, doo, 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 like a big cathedral organ. And the saxophone, Joseph de la Cerda, he said, I know what he wants. And then Joe said, you play keyboards? Yeah. So Joseph got on the keyboard, and he nailed it, man. He nailed it.
Leroy, you and I are the only one that knows what you mean by Dr. Fives. Dr. Fives was the character played by Vincent Price, and there
Right.
was a series of movies where he was a murderous villain.
Yeah.
And
But
so
the
yeah,
music, man, the
the
music.
music was like, cathedral horror music. That's
Yeah,
what that was.
horror music, yeah. But listen to Rosa, Entra Cantina Cantina. No, La Rosa, no Rosa.
Yep.
The intro, and we had Johnny Elizondo. He was working for
Oh yeah,
KDA at the time,
yeah.
and he said that song's not gonna hit. It doesn't sound like nobody. And I looked at him like, I don't want to sound like anybody. I don't want to sound like Mafia, Pulido, or I created our own style. And look how long they still play that song, man. They're still playing that song.
Oh,
Oh
we
So
lost
wait,
somebody.
this is the perfect opportunity for me to introduce our next guest. Then so let's talk about Rebecca Valadez while she's not here.
all right,
Now,
she'll pop up in a little bit.
Rebecca Valadez is one of the premier vocalists. There's a sisterhood in Tejano, and a lot of them all have single names. You say Patsy, you know who you're talking about. Patsy, Elida. You talk about
Sabina,
well,
Shelly.
that's
of
her
course,
name, right? Yeah,
Shelly,
Shelly.
and this woman is a natural born vocalist with a heart, and she is just amazing. And all the other singers, they don't call her Becky, they don't call her anything else. It's always Rebecca.
Rebecca.
And everybody knows who you're talking about. And she's here with us tonight here on the Three Amigos show.
Some-
She's
somewhere.
disappeared. She's,
She,
she's
I think her
somewhere.
phone. I think her
And
phone
you know,
died.
somewhere.
I want to give her accolades for
There she is. There she
she's
is.
she's in her private jet.
Yeah.
I,
I
I
can't
think
hear
I
anything.
think she's got the hair dryer.
Yeah. She's
Uh,
blow drying her hair, I think.
I see dead people.
Rebecca, we've been giving you accolades out the wazoo, but you're not even here to appreciate it. So I'll have to do the whole thing again, I guess, when she
She
gets
must have
back.
an Android.
There you go.
She keeps,
Are y'all there?
Yeah,
and
Hello,
yeah.
that's the
hello.
story
I
of
hear you.
Rebecca Valadez here on the Three
Mm,
Amigos show.
Can you
I
hear us?
can't hear nothing, governor.
You can't hear? You can't hear us,
Can you hear us, Becky?
Rebecca?
Becky.
No, you're gonna come back in. Anyway, uh, I also got inducted into the Tejano Hall of Fame, Roots Hall of Fame,
Hey,
class of
Hey,
congratulations! Yeah.
2024. Thank you.
congratulations.
Yeah, that I mean, I feel honored to have been inducted while I'm still alive. You know, because some of those guys didn't live. You know, I saw a lot of
Yeah.
people that they go, well, my dad would have been nice to have gotten the award, but I'm accepting for him and stuff like that. So I felt really honored because I'm here. I'm like, oh, that was
Uh,
crazy.
Le- Liana Self Care Vibes Cruz says, I have a Montana band shirt.
Yeah, an original one. That's my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Nice, nice.
I
That's
thought it
my
was a
daughter.
fan
She has
somewhere
it.
out there.
And she wears it like Ramaretta Montana band, like, and it's the original one from 1983, man.
That's cool.
Oh, wow.
I remember that you guys were the first band I ever saw that had it wasn't an 18-wheeler, but you had this giant truck that had Montana band
It's
on
a
the side of
Peterbilt,
it,
yeah.
and it
It
was
was a
like
Peterbilt.
that's why I was like, oh my gosh, they're a really good band. So you
Yeah.
guys,
Well, I was there when y'all were playing. When y'all had started and got everything together. I was there. I would go to some of your shows, so it was kind of crazy. Yeah.
Oh,
Marcus,
yeah, that's
Marcus,
my cue. Do you have any embarrassing stories to tell us about D?
oh come on,
About
guys,
D, about
no,
D. No, I don't have
No.
anything bad.
thank you.
No,
Oh
nothing bad.
man.
Every
Uh,
show, every show, they try to find
no,
something from my
you,
past.
you you know what? You know what I remember about D and the band
there we go.
Culturas.
Here we go.
No, no, it was nothing bad. Nothing bad.
Oh
They were like very. They were organized like that. They had control of all the guys. I mean,
yes,
they were very disciplined.
yes.
At least he made sure that everybody like, hey, look, you need to
I
do
still
this and you can't do that. You have to set. They set
can't
an
hear
example. Yeah,
anything.
they were setting an example.
I'm on a video
You know?
meeting.
Like us, we were 23 years old and we were wild and crazy and we didn't care. We were like we were just doing our thing. And the music is kind of when you start on the ground level and then you get to the record companies and then the record companies go, we don't need you.
Yeah,
That's what happened to us, and it happens to a lot of bands that they get to a level where we don't need you. Just learn the record. We're using the studio guys, and that's what went happened to Montana band. We were like, what? Just learn
Oh
the
man.
record. What
Yeah.
happened to producing and making records? We don't need you no more. So, and that was a downfall of most bands. That's a
Yeah.
downfall of most bands.
well, let's welcome back to the show Rebecca Valadez.
She can't hear us still.
Oh, you can't hear us?
No, can't
Rebecca,
hear us.
can you hear us?
No,
We need
she can't hear us.
One, you have
we
to
need
put
I
up,
can't hear
subtitles.
anything.
We need subtitles.
do you
So I
have
don't
your
want to talk
comments?
over
Do you have
anybody because I don't know if y'all talking.
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you. I
Yeah,
can
but
hear
she
you.
can't. She can't hear us though.
Okay, you
okay,
can hear us. Okay.
Juan, can you put up the same instructions that we used for Leroy before
But
the show?
anyway, yeah, you have to tell her to come back in. I use the Chrome
Oh, that was the last one.
or turn up the volume. Yeah,
Watch it be the same problem.
right.
No.
Oh
Hello.
no, are you on your
Can you hear?
phone?
Can you
Use
hear us now?
Chrome. Tell her to use Chrome.
Tell her to use Chrome. That's what I did. I was with Samsung, and then I changed over to Chrome. So that's
So, ladies
I
and
guess
gentlemen, we are live giving Rebecca Valadez instructions here, and
that's. Oh my god!
this is how we do
No,
it.
yeah, Leroy, you were talking about the studio back in the day, how they
Right?
did the bands like that. Even just think about it now. I have a full band, but
Yeah.
it costs so much more for me to have each musician go to the studio versus now we have producers that play every instrument and they'll mail it in to you. So that's the way it is
Yeah.
nowadays.
I don't really like. I mean, I like recording, but I'm still old school, man. I mean, even when I go record. and I make a mistake. I'm like, oh, we can fix that. No, no, you're not gonna fix nothing, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
do it again.
Click,
I'm gonna
click.
do it again, man.
No,
And
they splice it.
that.
They splice it
Yeah,
and
no,
copy
no,
and paste.
forget the splicing. They used to do that when we were in the in the uh, in the old days. They would splice it. Give me Velasquez would splice it. Okay,
Can you hear us?
yeah, and they would splice the
Nope.
tape, and hopefully they got it right. They fell right on the right mark.
Uh,
But now they can just copy and paste from one side of the record to another, and if it's the same part, I don't like that stuff. I'm old school, man. No. I'm gonna do it again, man. I'm not, I don't know. I'm old school. I like to do it the hard way, the right way. But no, but yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not the
I
same,
am on my phone.
huh? You can hear it on the phone.
Use headphones.
Can
Well,
you hear it? Can you hear it?
if you get the verse correct, do you say copy that verse and paste it to the second half of the song?
Pause.
Do I do
No
that?
tango.
I was
No.
asking
Oof.
if D.
No
Burleson did
tango.
that.
My
Oh, D.
headphones.
D.
What's
I
up?
don't know.
But it
D
was
old
nice
school
talking
like
to
me.
you
I don't think.
guys. I'll
Huh?
just log out and I'll see y'all later.
No, don't do
No.
that. Don't do that.
Get back in there.
Oh,
We lost
we
her. Yeah.
lost her.
We lost her. Well, maybe later on we can get her back again pretty soon. So if you guys didn't know who that was Rebecca Valadez. So real quick.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I saw you. Was it how long has it been? It's been about 5 or 6 years. We saw each other at fanfare. I
At
think it
the
was.
fanfare, yeah,
Yeah,
I was promoting my solo album. Yeah.
yeah. That was a great album, man. I love that album, and man, your performance was great too.
Thank you, man.
So we are
Well,
like, man,
I mean, I did about a year of it, and I did, and I stopped playing because I got in with Top Shelf, but it was with having I own a liquor store, so it's kind of hard to get playing and working, and I didn't want to overload my wife and on as far as working for me at the store. So that was the main problem was that I had to go and practice. I had to go and get gigs. I had to, go set up and all that. And so it got kind of old for my wife to, be at the store too many days. So I had to put more time in my work at the store. So but I'm still producing. I'm still recording music. I haven't released anything recently, but I got like 30 songs in the can and I'm gonna probably release about 2 or 3 of them in the next couple of months. Before the end of the year, hopefully.
hey,
And
release about 14 of them before December, man. You're good.
right, I got a bunch, but I gotta find time to go and mix them and all that.
So that's
Uh,
why the Vegas trip. You got to pay for all that studio time and
yeah, yeah,
pay the
yeah,
guys, pay Rebecca, get her
yeah.
some
Well,
headphones.
Some
Well, yeah.
headphones.
I mean, we're just we're just a part of the band. We're not the band leader. So,
Oh,
we
okay.
have, yeah, we
Yeah,
got
that's Thunder
John
Hernandez.
Hernandez is the leader.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
John Hernandez is the leader of the band. So, we're just part of the band, and we really, we try to play it as best as we can and sing as best as we can. I think we do a good job. She does a good job. I do a good job.
Well,
Well,
like I was telling you earlier, that Latin Breed we had them on last week, and they just had high praise from Top Shelf Band, saying that
Really?
you guys are the hottest ticket in San Antonio right now. It's like,
Wow. For
I
Latin
want to
Breed
hear.
said that for about us.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. That's an honor, man. I mean, it's kind of that's great.
Yeah, they
But
praised you
that's
guys.
great.
They praised Rebecca because I know Rebecca did some work with them in a couple
yeah.
of their songs or one of their songs.
Right.
So they had a lot of great things to say.
Well, I've been trying to get. I had asked Rebecca. I've been trying to get Rebecca to do a song with me, so we can have a
Oh,
song
yeah.
to with Top Shelf. So I'm working on that. I mean, I do have a song already. I already recorded. I have it recorded. I just haven't gotten Rebecca to go to the studio to finish it. And I haven't, but it is recorded. But she hasn't, hadn't had time to go out there and do it. But I
Nice.
did want to get a song, a duet. It's a duet song, and I wanted to do it with Rebecca, but I couldn't get her to go to the studio. So, but Yeah, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. Hopefully, before the end of the year, we can get it done.
Marcus, your computer skills are getting better, man.
I know. Look
Who
at
we got?
that.
Who we got here? I should be zooming in on that.
Well, we got the conga player. We got the saxophone player Richard Carrillo. We got who else is there? John Hernandez. We got Robert Ripley, Rebecca, James Valadez. Who else? Oh, Oscar Narvaez, my compadre, the drummer, and Jose Reyes, our lead singer. He's one of our singers.
Usually like not 10, about 10, 12 usually.
Huh?
Usually about 10 or 10, 12 members on stage.
Oh, we have nine, I think. One,
9.
two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, we have nine on stage. Yeah, we have nine. Guitar, bass, drums, keyboard, sax, vocals, and a conga player.
Nice. All right. What
Hey,
happened?
Marcus is still sharing his screen.
Oh, okay. I was like, what happened here? I didn't do that. Anyways, all right. So we've been here about 30 minutes and we haven't heard what Leroy Urrabazo is about. We don't have any top shelf music yet. Hopefully
yet.
we can get some soon, but we do have some off his solo album. So we're going to go and play a couple of those. So Marcus, take it away.
So
All right.
guys, of course we have a video to share, right? Or some music.
All right. Yeah, we do have some music. This one was one awesome jam. This is a classic right here. And this is Leroy Urrabazo. And this one is called There Is Something on Your Mind right here on the Three Amigos Show.
It's time for a brand new video. It's time for a brand new video. It's time for a brand new video. On the Three Amigos Show.
There is something on your mind by the way you look at me. There is something on your mind, honey, by the way you look at me. Can what you're thinking bring happiness, or will it bring misery? No, please don't try to tell me. I think I understand. No, you don't have to tell me, pretty baby. I think I understand. You want me to try and forget you, but I do the best I can. If you ever think about me, if I ever cross your mind, girl, if you ever think about me, pretty baby, if I ever cross your mind, well, you know I'm yours, and I know you're mine.
Jay McNeely, and
Yeah, yeah.
Leroy Urrabazo just knocked that song out, man.
Do you have the Mis Ojos? I mean I know the have you heard of These Eyes?
Yeah, of
These
The
course.
eyes,
song
yeah,
These Eyes by the Guess Who?
yeah.
I wrote it and sang it in Spanish. Tell
Wow.
Marcus to put that one on.
Who are your influences? Growing up? Because
Everybody, the Beatles. I mean, the Doors. I mean,
Classic rock.
Elvis Presley, the Monkees. The I mean,
monkeys.
everybody, man. The Archies. I mean,
Oh,
Archie's.
yeah,
Wow.
man. I mean, when I was a kid, when I was a young kid, I wanted to be a drummer. I can play drums. As a matter of fact, I learned how to play the clarinet, the sax. I played drums, keyboards, guitar, bass. Anyway, I play everything. But when I was about 10, 11, we used to pretend like we're performing the Archies. You know, we would be playing the, Sugar Sugar or whatever. And I had I had some potato cans, and I was the drummer. And we would
Wow.
yeah, little potato cans, and the other guy had a broomstick, and he would be playing guitar. These are my friends from my neighborhood, and I remember doing that. And then how did I know that I was going to be a musician man, when I got older?
it's
It
how
was
you're
crazy.
made. It's how
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
made.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, we would see Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan. We'd see every week. We'd see. I saw the Doors. I saw the Beatles. I saw everybody that was everybody there. The Stones. Everybody.
How come
Uh,
my mom made me watch Lawrence Welk? I love Lawrence
we
Welk.
would see Lawrence World too. My grandmother brought me an accordion, dude. She was one of those Lawrence Welk accordions. Here, you're gonna play that, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Now I wish I would have kept it and I would have learned how to play it, right?
Yeah, but you can't meet
Because
girls with an accordion.
don't tell that to
So
the
he's
guy
not
that
say that.
don't say that to like what's his name? The one that he has a what's his name? Jaborkin, Jabor, the one that plays the accordion, long hair. He does the
Oh, it's, Weird Al Yankovic.
Will Yankovic. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, tell that guy, the accordion player. Tell him. Yeah, he's made a lot of more money than I have. But anyway, no, I mean it's all good. I mean, like I said, I had Beetle boots. Did you ever have Beetle boots?
I was a black kid. No, no, I
No,
did not have.
you didn't have Beetle boots, man.
Them old
Or monkey
Italian
boots,
Italian boots.
the
I,
puffy
I,
shirts.
I did want the Nehru jacket though. I
A
did
what?
have. I did have a Nehru jacket once,
Oh, okay.
but
Wow.
that's as close as I got.
So what are you doing, Marcus?
For me right now,
Get involved.
yeah, I'm doing a little bit with I have a band Sistema, and then I'm filling in and doing a tribute to Bobby Butler.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that the Charro Negro. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I got to meet him at the Tejano convention about 10 years ago.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, he
I
was out
missed
there.
out. I didn't get to meet him. People
You didn't
kept
get to meet him.
talking. Yeah, they kept saying you have to meet him. You have to meet him. You have to meet him. And I just
Yeah,
waited just a few months too long, and I
yeah.
never got a
Well,
chance to meet him.
Yeah,
I met him
all right.
he was an awesome guy, man. In
Yeah,
person,
he
he
was
was an awesome.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to talk to him. My wife talked to him too. They were backstage, and Jimmy Edwards was there, and
God.
Emilio was there. Ram was there. Me and Ram had gotten together for the first time in I don't know how many years we hadn't
I
played
saw
together.
that.
Yeah, and we ended up doing a little thing over there with David Lee was there. It was what's his name? Paul Rodriguez was there.
Oh
It
yeah.
was crazy, and we had a crazy time.
Oh, Paul
Then
Rodriguez.
Paul Rodriguez ran walking around with a big old bottle of tequila around his neck like a chain with a chain. Man, I called Ram in the morning when I got to Vegas, and I go, "Hey, let's get together for breakfast." I just got in, dude. Call me later. It was like
That's who
7 in the morning. They were just
maybe
just
we
had
should
to.
maybe we should have asked some stories about Ram instead of D.
No, no.
Ram was a cool guy, man. I mean,
He
Yeah.
Yeah.
is.
Ram will
he was a
just
cool
tell
guy.
you his stories. You don't
We
even have
had
to
a
ask a
Yeah,
third
yeah. You
person.
don't have to have the bad stories. Ram's got a lot of stories, but I got a lot of good stories. I mean, I had a good time with Ram, man. I mean, we were like I said, we started from the bottom up. Well, one story I will tell you. When he got in the band, uh, he was playing with another band, and I was playing with Montana band. David Mares was our singer, but he
Yeah.
was only in between gigs with his band, But he was the one that nurtured us, and he's the one that taught us how he wouldn't sing a song until we got it right, And we'd be like, dun, 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 dun. Hey man, I'm not gonna waste my time with you guys until you get the intro right, you know. And so that's how we got tight. But David Mares had a lot to do with it. So I was 23 years old and I was learning from him. So he put us together like that. So then when Ram was playing with a band, he had his own band, and we were doing a gig together, his band and Montana band with David Mares. And when he heard, and I had gone up to him and say, "Hey, I'm looking for a singer, man. To because David's gonna get out." And he looked at me like, "Yeah, yeah, okay, whatever." He walked away, and I said, "Okay, he's not interested, right?" Because I had seen him on TV that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and so my wife's aunt had told me to hook up with Ram because he had just gotten out David Lee. So long story short, we hit the stage after he got on stage, and then he got off. We got on stage because we were the main act for that wedding or whatever it was. And when he heard the band, boom! All of a sudden he came up behind me. When do we start practicing? And I'm like, okay. So yeah, so that's how we got together, and the rest is history. I mean, we got together, we gelled, and it was just like idea after idea. He had the voice, so I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we got the music together, and we would practice, man. We would practice at the Royal Palace, and we practiced till 4 or 5 o'clock in the
The
morning, man,
Royal.
at
I
the Royal
remember
Palace. Yeah,
the Royal Palace. Oh
at
my
the Royal
God.
Palace ballroom, man. Yeah,
Wow,
you
that's
know where
crazy.
we learned entre cantina and cantina. We
Where?
learned it in Houston, Texas, on a sound check. Okay, yeah, it was a sound check, and Roger was giving Ram the song, and I said, oh, "Okay, well, there's that song," because Roger had told me about that song before, and I was like, it was a sad song.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I didn't want to I didn't want to arrange a sad song, but anyway, so he
Mhm.
started giving it to Ram, and and uh, and uh, and so I was saying, okay, George, play this, play that. Okay, let's start like this. Let's start da, 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 and I was giving the arrangements and everything. We took out the song on a sound check. Okay, played the song that night to all the people from that ballroom, and the people were crying, man. And we haven't even recorded the song. Entre cantina, cantina. And so
It's a great song, though. It
I'm like,
is.
wow,
Yeah,
man, wow.
yeah.
Yeah. So then we got to record that song, man.
So
The
you
manager
had to.
knows.
You had no
And so
choice.
with that, the next day we were in the studio, recording that song, man. But I mean, but it was weird, man. I mean, but and then the arrangement. I mean, it was just like I already had it all in my head. This is the way it's gonna start. This is the
Yeah.
way the ending. Da, 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 ba, da, 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 da. You know where I got that idea? Little Joe. Uh, he has one song that finishes like that, almost like it. But
Yeah.
that's where I was inspired by it for that. Yeah. What's the name of that song? I forget it.
Not be
Yeah, yeah.
no.
It,
No.
it's a it, it's a slow song,
Yeah,
and
it's
it
a
has that type of ending on it.
Prieta
But
Linda.
that's where I got the idea. But mine's a little bit different in the pattern. You
Is
know,
it
Well, it better
is it
be.
Prieta Linda?
Otherwise, you're copying.
Prieta
huh?
Linda?
Preta Linda, yeah, Preta Linda, yeah, Preta Linda. And at the end, ta-ra-ra-ra-ra, ta-ra-ra, ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra, ta-ra, ta-ra, ta-ra-ra. but mine is ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. It was a
Which is
different one.
better?
Which is a different. Well, it was just
Which-
different. I mean, but it was
Oh, just
inspired by
different.
that lick. But it was inspired by that lick. Yeah,
yeah.
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 Hey,
It was inspired by
who's Charlie U?
Charlie Hughes, my son
I
from
knew it.
he
I knew
lives
it.
here in Las Vegas.
I knew it.
He said, "What a cool ass name."
He,
Yeah.
Uh,
he's my youngest twin. He has a twin brother too. Yeah, yeah, they're twins. My twins.
It is
Yeah,
a cool name.
yeah.
Leslie
Charlie.
Salgado says, "What's on your mind, Leroy?" the, I guess
Leslie
the
Salgado
song,
is Charlie's mama, baby mama. Yeah, she's the mama, my grandson's mama. Yeah,
the baby mama.
Oh
baby
wait,
mama.
on behalf of the three amigos, I'd like to wish you and your wife a very happy anniversary. You guys are vacationing in Las Vegas right now, which, as you can
Yeah,
see by the pictures,
the back, the back.
Let's see.
happy
Oh,
anniversary to
did he
the
hit that jackpot?
No,
Hit
not yet. Yeah,
That's just
I got my cards though. I'm playing. I'm gambling. I'm gambling.
He's warming it up.
I'm warming it up. Yeah.
There you
you've been
go.
married 26 years, 28 years,
No,
26,
28 years. Yeah,
28
28
28
years.
years.
28. Yeah.
Yeah, well, happy
Congratulations.
anniversary.
I'm old. I'm getting old, man.
Now, is it Saturday or Sunday? You gotta get it right.
Sunday, the 26th.
Hey
Sunday the
Leroy,
26th.
put your wife on. We want to talk to her too.
Hold on.
Oh, she's,
Well,
she's not
while they're doing
welcome.
that, let's get some of these comments real quick before we get her
Oh,
on.
okay.
Gilbert Zamora says hi.
Give her
What's
some
up,
honor.
Gilbert?
Hey, if you guys need an accordion player, he's unemployed, or he's
Unemployed.
I
He's
am.
unemployed.
He's
he's gonna be
unemployed.
he's gonna be unemployed.
Who does he play with, or who do you
Bobby
play
Bobby
with?
Pulido.
Bobby Pulido.
Oh,
Some guy
Bobby
named
Pulido.
Bobby
Oh,
Pulido. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bobby's gonna be a senator or something, huh?
congressman, something.
congressman or something like that.
Congressman,
Yeah,
congressman. Yeah.
down in
Wow. Yeah.
south. We actually got one of the stories from him running now and stuff. We actually got it streaming on Tejano TV, so you guys can check it out. Charlie Yu says sick.
Sick. He's sick.
I
No,
don't
no, no,
know.
no.
Jackie Gomez says
Hey,
best show.
Becky.
Just tuned in. Thank you, Jackie. Appreciate it.
Jackie was on just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, with Beto Ramon. Buddy Salcedo says shout out from the DFW.
Buddy!
Yes, he said not on YouTube. Yes, it's on YouTube. I'm looking at it right now on my phone. So yes, we are streaming on
Oh, yeah.
YouTube.
Buddy's in the Dallas Fort Worth area. So.
Yeah, he don't get YouTube over there. Jackie Gomez says great song.
Entre cantina, cantina.
Yes.
Oh,
Charlie
yeah,
Yu
man.
says LOL.
Oh,
Liana says happy anniversary.
that's my daughter.
There you
She's
go.
working the store for me. She's
Nice.
working the store for us, for me and my wife. Yeah.
Save us
She's
some
a,
tequila.
she's a good she's a good daughter. She's a good daughter.
Kenneth
She always-
Chavez.
She takes care. Who?
Kenneth Chavez says, Cuba Leroy, good luck in Vegas and happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. All right, so what happened?
Yeah,
we're getting his wife on the screen.
I want to talk to your wife. I want to ask her what you're really like. What's it been like to live with you for 28 years? All the ups and downs, all the funny stories. Come on. Oh no,
I
even
wish
better.
you would.
Even
I
better.
wish.
Let's put your mother-in-law on. She's sitting right next to your
No,
wife.
they're,
Put your mother-in-law.
they're not even here. They already took off.
Let's go gambling.
They took
You
off
see a
gambling.
chocolate fly through.
They took off gambling, man. They're like yeah, we're gonna go gambling.
He's doing band stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, well, my wife, she whenever we go somewhere, like she's like, everybody knows you, everybody.
Yeah.
We could be in Vegas and we run into people that, oh, look. And we were leaving a restaurant the other day, and the girl, my mother-in-law was walking behind me, and the girl goes, "Oh, he plays with a band," and she goes, "Can we go anywhere where that nobody knows you?"
You've got that musician vibe where people gravitate towards you. Do
Yeah.
people touch you all the time? Because people touch me all the time. Strangers will walk up and they'll talk to you, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, buddy, you know what?" And it's like, why? But you've got that vibe.
Well, yeah, I guess, but I guess from being on the road, I don't know if you guys are like that, but I don't like to be there early. Like I'll give me about the earliest I'll be at a gig is like maybe 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Be- because
I don't
I
want to
don't
hang
like
out.
that. I don't like the hey hi. Hi.
I mean, we
'Cause you get there like an hour before, and all you're gonna be is like and the touchy feely hi wow hey can you dedicate a song to this and that
and there's
and you're
no,
like you're trying to get in you're trying to psych yourself into the music mode, right?
yeah,
yeah, you want to be entertaining,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they
You want to
suck
get
the
into that. Okay, I need to know, make sure that I know what songs, what words. I got to get into my musician vibe. Because I'm in my liquor store vibe and my musician vibe aren't the same. I got to get into that. Into that character. And when you have people touchy feeling you, you can't do it. Because you're like, I'm trying to zone in.
and then that's the other thing. The people that they're there to party and live it up all night, and you're there to work to entertain them, but
Right.
they want you to be in a party mood too, and
Yeah,
they want
here, have a shot.
have a shot.
And you're like, okay.
Let's
But yeah,
see.
it is crazy. But
Henry
yeah,
Zimmerly. Saludos, amigos. Thank you, Henry, for tuning
Hey,
in.
Henry.
A long
yeah.
time.
I want to give a shout out to David Escalante Music Studio. He's
Oh
one of my
yeah, David.
producers.
Nice. Also,
TMR Records. Robert Gutierrez. He's the owner of the TMR Records. The company that I record through with David Escalante. Also Louis Ortiz. Louis, guitar
Yeah,
player. Yeah, he's my guitar player on all those songs, on all my music.
Louis and I have the same birthday. We're both March 4th, 1958. So
Yeah. Well, and all the guys that have been, helping me with my music, Louis, Oscar Garcia, Mark Perales, Roger Cabello, So Far Cifuentes, Weasel
so
Portillo.
far.
Weasel.
Yeah, Weasel played some stuff on drums on with me.
Wow.
Eloy, the late Eloy Espinosa, keyboard player, he recorded a lot of stuff. Joe Gutierrez from Maravilla, my compadre, and Robert Salinas did some keyboards too.
Wow.
I don't do it all by myself. Uh,
I
Big
got
shout out going out to David Escalante though, man.
yeah, I know.
David Escalante, he's my
phenomenal.
he's my producer.
Yeah, I saw him this weekend in San Antonio. Man, the guy lost a lot of weight, man. I was like, wow, he looked good, man. He was taking care of himself and stuff.
Yeah, well, his daddy died. His daddy passed away a few months ago, and he's having to change his
hmm,
his life.
yeah,
My mom passed away in August, so I had to change my way too. I don't have my mom with me no more. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
but
I know.
because when you're a son, you're going to. Oh, I got to see how my mom's doing. I got to see
Yep.
because they're getting old, and now I'm the one that's getting old. And like I got Charlie you out there looking for me. Hey, Dad, are you okay? Are you all right? You all right? Yeah, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I keep
Yeah,
trying to
but
get David to go out there and start singing La Loca, but he won't fall for it.
La Loca, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a nice song. That was a good song,
That was
man.
a
It is a good
classic, man. I
song.
love that
Yeah,
song, man. But I keep
and
trying to
and
get him to
and,
go out there and
and,
sing it. He won't do it.
and nobody does it like David, man. I mean,
No,
it's weird. I've heard other versions of it, but David's the best version of that song, man.
yeah. We got
Yeah.
Grupo Stampede checking us out. He says, "Saludos."
Hey,
Saludos.
that's a band Marcus was playing with, right?
Stampede,
Stampede. Man.
Stampede.
And we
He
didn't
was a
even have to
Hey,
bring
Stampede.
it up.
oh wait. Hey, Leroy, do you have any Marcus Daniels stories that you
No,
can
I
tell us?
don't have any. No, this is the first time I get to. I met him. I mean, this is the first time that I see him. I don't really know him.
Dang it.
Dang.
But I've kept in touch. I mean, I know that where he's been or what he's been doing. I
You're
know he
doing
was playing with. I know he was playing with Stampede.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he was doing the Charonero thing too.
Yeah, I've been all over. I get passed around like a.
Hey, don't feel like the Lone Ranger, man. It happens. I mean,
Yeah.
I played with everybody from. I mean, every band there that
Joe
you
Posada,
can
David
name.
Mares, let's see,
Well, me and Joe
Roberto
Posada went to school.
Vélez. See.
Me and Joe Posada went to school together, to high school together, Lanier. Yeah, so we were neighbors. We were like he lived like about a block and a half from my house, and so I mean, yeah, he was a big inspiration, when I
Lanier,
was
well,
growing up.
what high school you at, D?
Lanier.
Lanier High School, yeah, Lanier.
Oh
I went
wow.
to Lanier High School. Cooper Junior High, Harris Middle School.
Lanier High
Yeah,
School produced a lot of really great musicians. I
yeah.
mean, that
The
just
guy that played with me, Richard Carrillo, he was from Lanier also. He's from Lanier, and so we play good together. I like playing with guys that I can get I can gel with.
yeah.
We pick up on each other. Like he'll play something, and I'll follow. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll follow him, and we do stuff different. And and he likes gelling with me because we do songs. I do stuff. I'm a like we do a song, and what's on the record
Yeah.
is
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I like it, but I'm making my own, and I put my own stuff in
Oh,
it, and he'll go like, "That's not on the record." I go, "No, I put that part myself." Oh, okay, but I'm trying to make the song sound better, and so sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but most of the part, yeah, I do that. I try to be
you
as
know what?
creative as I can.
I think that you and I came from an era where we had all these influences around us. Because remember super dances, La Fuente Grand Ballroom,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Costa
yeah,
Zamora,
yeah,
where you got to see all these heavyweight bands, Sonny and the Sunliners, you saw Little
yeah,
Joe, Ruben Ramos, you saw People Band, you saw Latin Breed, you saw Montana. All these people went to super dances, and they
yeah,
don't have things like that anymore.
yeah. Well,
They were showcases.
and also like then you get to play. I got to play with Jimmy Edwards. I got to play with Little
So
Joe. I got to play with everybody, all my idols, and I'm like, wow, David Mares. He was, I mean, you know, I got to play with him. I got to play with a lot of guys that were my mentors when I was a kid. I mean, when I was growing up, I was 16 years old, and they used to go, "Who's this punk, man?" I'd, I'd, I'd be there with my saxophone at the door, the bands would be practicing,
Oh, you,
like that,
you
and I would be there with my horn, like hey, hey, who's this kid? And then all of a sudden, the following year, I'm in the band because I could play. And then the guys that were in the band, they were like, "Who's this punk?" And they're like, "This punk can play the same thing you're playing and follow you." Oh, okay. But
Did
Ese
you
es el mocoso.
I was a punk. And but then uh, that's how I got into what I did. I mean,
did
you
did
had
you
to.
did you and Joe Posada ever have any competitions or anything?
No, no, no. Joe wasn't. Joe was on his own jazz vibe, and
Joe's a jazzer.
yeah, Joe's
Yeah.
a jazzer. I'm a Tejano artist. I mean, I like all genres of music, and I can play jazz too, and I can play a country, and I
Yeah,
can do oldies, and I can do all that. I can do. I'm a like a versatile,
you,
performer.
you're a musician.
Yes.
That's it.
And jazz, Joe's a jazzer. He
Yeah.
loves jazz. He can do Tejano too, but he
Yeah.
jazzes it up. He puts his own little jazz flavor to it. So
Yeah.
Valiente, no puede
yeah, yeah.
tormento.
Oh man, all those.
From
All
downtown
those
Landry's, downtown San Antonio.
yeah,
Came down.
he's an
Yeah.
awesome saxophone player, man. But he's also humble and I love playing with him. He doesn't intimidate me. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are like, wow, that guy's badass. Yeah, he is, but he doesn't intimidate me to where it doesn't stop me from wanting to play with him because I'll play with him, one on one. But I know he'll kick my butt, saxophone wise. But I'm not afraid to play with the big boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the difference. You gotta, I would play. I'll play along. I'll play side by side with you, and go and get in the water with you, and but,
Liana says, "Rest in peace, Grandma. We miss her so much."
oh yeah, my grandma,
Uh,
my mom.
Grupo
Yeah.
Stampede says Marcus jams.
Thank you, brother.
Whee! Oh yeah, man. He's got a
So,
good voice.
Much love to all.
wait, I want to get
Grupo
a,
Stampede. I think the Stampede released a new single pretty here. I think we have it in our email. We're actually
Yeah.
gonna get it. Go
Hey,
ahead, D.
Marcus, do you have that Mis Ojos song of mine?
No, you
I
have
actually,
something queued up?
I
One?
actually have it loaded up already. I
Oh, you do?
thank
Have you heard
thank
it?
God for this Mac.
ah,
It's really good, man. I mean, that's these eyes. I did that one. I wrote it in Spanish and sang the
Nice.
whole thing. I mean, like I put it all together. Check out the way the timing on the song, everything fits, because you
Yes.
have to. Because
Give me
Spanish is
my
different.
cue.
Spanish is different from English. You know.
Yes.
Give me
Nice.
my cue.
All right, let's go ahead and get it, D's cue here.
Órale, gatos, ¿tenemos otro video?
All right, and by special request by the gentleman himself, Leroy Urrabazo. This one is called Mis Ojos, right here on the Three Amigos Show.
Mis ojos lloran cada noche por ti. Y mis brazos alejan a abrazarte otra vez. Lastimado soy yo, yeah, y nunca seré libre, no, mi nena, no, no, no. Una promesa me hiciste, la rompiste, oh no. Mis ojos debieron traer mi mundo a su final y este corazón no pudo aceptar ni fingir. El lastimado soy yo, yeah, y nunca seré libre, no, 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 no. Una promesa dijiste, lo dijiste, nena. Mis ojos llorando, ellos han visto mucho amor, pero nunca van a ver otro amor como tuvimos tú y yo. Mis ojos llorando, ellos han visto mucho amor, pero nunca van a ver otro amor como tuvimos tú y yo. Mis ojos llorando, ellos han visto mucho amor, pero nunca van a ver otro amor como tuvimos tú y yo. Mis ojos lloran cada noche por ti y mis brazos alejan a abrazarte otra vez más. Mis ojos llorando, ellos han visto mucho amor, pero nunca van a ver otro amor como tuvimos tú y yo. Mis ojos llorando, ellos han visto mucho amor, pero nunca van a ver otro amor como tuvimos tú y yo. Mis ojos llorando, ellos han visto mucho amor, pero nunca van a ver otro amor como tuvimos tú y yo. Mis ojos lloran cada noche por ti. Mis brazos alejan a abrazarte otra vez más.
So Juan, so what's the difference between what Leroy does and what you fell in love with here recently? Oldies.
I've always been into oldies. My dad always used to play these songs. So growing up, man, my dad was always, an Elvis, Beatles buff, and classic country, the George Jones, the Hank Jr., Hank Williams, stuff like that. But I always grew up to this stuff, the rock and roll. That was always in my house. Fats Domino, Little Richard, Elvis, all that stuff was always in the house. So that's why I loved all this stuff.
Are we gonna sit here and ignore the fact that in this song, that's the man modulated up 4 times, and I'm going, and then plus, I could never have done the words, dude.
What? Not
The
only that,
words.
he changed the lyrics to Spanish to fit that timing of that part. Da, da, da,
Well,
da, na,
yeah,
na, na, na,
I
na, na,
know.
na, 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 to fit
Mis
the timing
ojos llorando,
perfectly.
ellos han visto mucho amor, pero nunca van a ver otro amor como tuvimos tú y
The
yo.
translation
And
to
I would
fit that
screw
part.
that up. I would screw that up big
It
time.
took me a little while to get the right wording and everything, the timing, because you could. The Spanish is so. I've heard people massacre songs when they go to Spanish. The
Right.
timing don't fit the song, porque no es el estudio, so güey. It doesn't fit, man.
You said,
And
and there was no studio magic cheating on that one,
there
huh?
ain't no cheating on that stuff, man. I had to dissect that song. See, that's the difference between me and anybody else because okay, Rosa por una rosa. You know how many
Mhm.
different ways I took that song out? Te traigo este bouquet de rosas. It came to me and tum, tan, tan,
Yeah.
rosa para una by the songwriter. And the songwriter, órale, this is the way that song te trae, tin, tin, ton, tin, tin, ton, tin. Okay, Homer, go home. I'll call you. Don't call me. I'll call you, and I'll let you know when the song is ready. But it ain't gonna sound like that.
Your name's like that.
Dun, 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 no, so when he comes back, "Oh, wait a minute, no, pero mi canción era balada, tum, tum." Y se acabó la balada se acabó, it ain't gonna happen, brother.
No more.
No.
Yeah, and then we did it in cumbia, and we did it in all kinds of we did it in all I dissected that song, man. I mean, I dissected that song, like, inside and out, and it finally came out in that the way we did it, and
So,
that's just the
so,
way.
so translating this song like that to change it from an English classic to Spanish, how long did that take you for this song?
It took me a little while. I mean, I had to dissect. I had to go. That they were. Well, can I use this word? No, that don't fit. How about if I say this? Because these eyes, uh, estos ojos, that don't sound right.
Yeah, no, no, these,
Estos
yeah.
You
ojos, these eyes, estos ojos.
Yeah, you went from like
That ain't gonna cut it.
you went from
That
like
would have
two
been a laughing
syllables to
stock of the.
three.
I would have been a laughing stock of San Antonio, man. With that, estos ojos son para ti. Or no, no.
Somebody else would have
But
said,
but but
tus ojos,
mis ojos,
mis ojos.
lloran cada noche por ti or something like that. So that I had to kind of like I had to improvise, and to where it would make sense, you know, the song would make sense, and I had to get in. I would get into the dictionary and stuff, into the Spanish. And then, how do I say this? And I would put it in there, and it would go, no, this is the correct way of saying it, or it was hard, but I did it, and I
There
I
there's ve-
dissected that song, man,
there's very few people who can actually do that. Who can actually change the whole melody. Well, not change the whole melody. Change the wording to fit the melody that was
Yeah,
originally there.
the intent
and
of the
then
song.
and then I changed it from the dun 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 dun. I didn't change the melody, but I did it with guitar. That's so
Oh,
far on the guitar. That's
that
so
was
far.
something I also noticed from the first song that we played was where the saxophone guitar duo
Right.
playing the
Yeah,
melody.
it's how you use the instruments,
Yeah,
man.
it's
You don't have to play two saxes. It could be guitar and sax.
yeah. Oh
It could
wait,
be
guys,
keyboard and sax, accordion and sax.
we just got a message from Rebecca Valadez.
Because
Oh God.
my dog ate mine.
So
So we know how she got by in school. My dog ate my homework.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, and I hope, like Marcus, he's a young guy, he's new, and I hope I give him some kind of inspiration to,
Thank you, man.
ideas of how to move in the music world,
No,
man.
Marcus did. He redid a English classic and turned it into a Tejano. My God, what was the name of that song that you did with?
Siempre Atlantic Star.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, wow, yeah,
Oh, you
cool.
sent Aisha or
no,
the
the one.
no, no,
Foreigner.
I want to know what love is.
Yeah,
I
Foreigner.
wouldn't love it. Oh wow, Foreigner, yeah,
Foreigner.
that's a
Foreigner.
good song, man.
Yeah,
But
Marcus did that one and translated that one to
No,
Spanish.
no, it was actually translated first by a group from Mexico.
Oh, okay.
And I made it.
You shouldn't have
I
given
made
him
it.
the credit.
No, I made it conjunto, but it was in conjunto when they did it.
I was trying to give you the credit, man.
so that's it. Hey, we know that, but I mean, it's like when I had my band and I did that song Mis Ojos. I did it for a KDA event,
Yeah.
and we learned all the band learned all the songs, and I had to do that song live. Now 3 years later with Top Shelf, 3 years of singing, boom 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 boom, week after week after week after week. I can do it now, but I did it. I did that song for that KDA, and I
Yeah.
never did it again because that
Didn't-
song takes some.
the
Yeah,
modulations keep going
Viva,
up.
Viva,
Okay.
Viva. Oh my God, I was like, holy. You know what other song? What other song I don't like to do live?
Which one?
Uh, Together, together, baby,
Together. Oh gosh.
together, baby.
Together, baby.
The whole song. Oh my
Cause I
God.
want you to be
Yeah,
my
yeah,
wife. You see, I give you everything, everything.
yeah,
Whoa,
yeah. I mean,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa.
Oh my God, man. That's another song that, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. And then you start together, together, and then
So,
you go, holy hell, this
so
song's gonna be hell.
when I come to San Antonio and I see Top Shelf, I'm gonna request 2 songs together
Hey, but you know what?
and mis
I could
ojos.
probably do it now. I could probably do it now. I've been singing to so many weeks, so many for 3 years already. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
doing 3 4 hour gigs, man. So yeah, I can do it now.
Rebecca was bragging about your range too.
Yep.
So
I got a high, yeah. I did some Earth, Wind and Fire, man. To the Philip Bailey, dude. Ooh, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. Marcus and I both kind of squeezed
yeah,
that. Philip Bailey.
Yeah, I mean, I do it in. I can sing. I have a good high range and a low range. I
falsetto. The
can do it.
falsetto.
Yeah, I got a good falsetto, strong falsetto. Yeah, what? Like that song, "A Mis Ojos."
Yeah.
I did
Oh,
that myself. That was me. Then hey, who did that harmony on it? That was me, man.
That's crazy.
well,
Yeah,
Um,
man.
us old guys have been trying to teach Marcus stuff, trying to help him along.
He'll get all right. He'll do good. He'll do good.
He's a young kid. He'll do all
And,
right.
and Marcus, if you ever need help, you give me a call, man. I'll help you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Because D doesn't answer my calls.
Oh,
Wow.
oh.
I answer your calls, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
But
Hey,
but but I
just
don't
make
ha-
him
I
a
don't have your number. So but send it to me.
Here,
He has my
let me
number. You
post
send
Marcus's number on the screen.
it.
just make Marcus a member of the Top Shelf band. He'd be good.
There you go. Well, I don't know, man. I mean,
He only lives like 3 hours away from you, so he can
Hey,
make the trip.
I can play the
really?
widow. I play the widow real
He
good.
plays the wheel.
Oh man. Let's see who we got here in the comment section. Hopefully anything good. Uh, Jennifer Lynn says, "Hola
Hey,
amigos."
Jennifer Lance. Yeah.
Jennifer
You
Lynn,
also-
Jennifer Lynn,
and
yeah.
congratulations to Cielo Azul. They took home some awards at the Pura Vida Awards. So congratulations
unlike
going out to them.
unlike other people.
Yeah.
I,
Anyways,
I won. I won a Pura Vida award back in '90 with
Well, they first had the first ones.
the first one, I think. Yeah,
yeah,
I think it was on the first one.
this is a whole different Pura Vida Awards, different
Yeah.
Right,
management,
right.
different
Yeah,
ownership
yeah.
and stuff. So,
But I
yeah,
won. I won a Tejano Music Award with Ram. I won a Pura Vida award with I think it was with Ambicion.
Oh,
Oh
And
Ambition.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I played with Ambicion. That was the band that I made, and then I sold the name to the guy that took over. So the same thing with Juventud Band.
Juventud. I
I was
remember
with
that.
Juventud Band, and then I gave the name to what's his name. I sold the name and equipment to the guy, and then he took over. And then the Ambicion, the guy got out, and we started. He started a band. I don't know what the name it was. Well, I got a band. It was Ambicion. Okay, so
So,
I gave him the name. Yeah, so.
stop selling your names.
I know.
yeah,
It
man.
doesn't matter. I mean, hey, I was there, and I recorded a song with that. I recorded a Carlos Guzman song with Ambicion. Yeah,
Which
La El Necio. If you ever look it up, I recorded that song El Necio. but I
Nice.
did it with ambición, and it's bad. I arranged it too.
But yeah, big congratulations went out to them. Oh my God, the little girl. I'm sorry, I forgot her name.
Haley.
Huh?
Haley.
Haley. Oh my God, she sang "I Will Survive" and just blew everybody away
Oh,
that night.
Glory Gaynor, yeah.
That vocal
Wow.
range that little girl has. Oh my God. But anyways, you can watch her performance. We actually recorded a lot of the performances, and you can watch them on Tejano TV. Joe Leal says saludos y bendiciones, amigos. Thank you, Joe, for tuning in.
Gracias, Joe.
Appreciate you. Alex Villarreal says saludos, Leroy D. Marquez. Forgot your name on the top right, man. De parte de DJ Alex Lee.
Oh, Alex Lee out of the valley. Yeah.
I'm offended. Kind of mess.
Alex Lee, meet the founder of Tejano TV, Mas Chingon Radio, the Three Amigos Show, the one and only Mr. Juan Mendoza.
Yeah. No, I wanna give Juan Mendoza a shout. I mean, a thank you, him and Lila, for playing my music on Mustang Radio when I first came out. You know, they
Yeah,
helped me a lot. They helped me a lot. Thank you, Juan and Lila,
no problem,
for
man.
that.
We love that album. That album was awesome. I'll
We
tell
need a
you.
Well, wait
video,
till you
video.
wait
It was
wait till you wait. Yeah, yeah. Well, I want to do a video for the funky cumbia song, but
Funky
with
Cumbia.
a
Funky
funky
Cumbia. Yeah.
cumbia. Have you heard that one? Have you heard that
Yes.
Yes.
song?
Yes.
Okay, well, that one I want to do a video, but I want to do it with an afro and the white platform shoes. Yeah.
I got an afro for you.
He's got he's got
I got the afro and I got the white platform shoes and
You're
the
he's
already
big
got
body.
He's
ready.
got the clothes.
Marcus got the
But
80s rewind band.
I can
well,
be a background dancer.
if y'all want to do it, if y'all want to be in it or do it or help me do it, hey, we will do it, man.
All
Yo,
right, all
Tough
right.
Diggler. It's
Tough
Tough
Yeah,
Diggler. You got to bring him back out, man. Tough Diggler.
Tough Diggler.
yeah, with a sideburn, a big old afro like that,
Yeah,
man. And some
yeah.
white platform shoes. You know, give me that funky sound.
Yes.
The
Haley
guitar
Grace.
intro, though.
Yes. Hey.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I did all that on the keyboard, man.
There you go.
I did that.
Hey Jennifer, I need that picture. The one that Haley saw me. She wanted to take a picture automatically. I was like, oh my God. She called. She wanted to take a picture. So I want that picture.
What, huh?
At the Pura Vida Awards when we ran into each other there.
Okay.
No, she was just commenting what her name was.
Oh, all right.
I had one of those moments.
Okay. It didn't sound
fanboying.
pedophilish at all.
No, he's
I just said a
fanboying.
picture that we took together.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing like that. But no, man. Yeah, we all need to be in that video.
Yeah, for sure. We can all do it together, you know.
Let us
We can
know.
all do it together.
Let us know.
I'll let you know.
Tough Diggler and
Don't give me a name. Do not give me a name.
Delicious.
Delicious. There you go.
I knew it.
Yeah, we'll have Dee and Rebecca and Juan and Marcus.
Yeah.
I'll come out. I'll come out as
David Escalante on the bass.
oh my God. I'll come out as what was his name from Smokey and the Bandit, the Sheriff Buford T. Justice.
Buford T.
T.
Justice.
Morning to you some bitches.
There's no way. No
Yeah,
way.
We're in high pursuit.
I want to wish Will Owen Gage a happy birthday today.
Happy birthday, Will Owen
He's
Gage.
he's on the funky cumbia. He's the guitar player, the solo. Yeah,
Oh wow.
he's awesome. He's an awesome guy, man.
That's a funky groove. I love that, man. Funky cumbia.
Well, that was Will on the guitar, man. I played with him one of the Christmas saxophone show that they do at the theater
Yeah.
with Joe Posada,
Yeah.
me,
Is it called
Al Gomez, all
something
the
sax?
saxophone players. You know, it's the holiday saxes.
Holiday saxes? Yeah.
And I met Will there. He was a guitar player, you know. And man, I had never heard a guy play the stroll with the way he played it, man. No, that and then no mistakes, man. Every solo he does, you can hear every note. I don't care how fast he's going. That guy don't miss a note. So anyway,
Leroy,
I told the guy, "Can you play Tejano?" He goes, "Yeah, I can play Tejano. I said, okay, I'll give him a call. And I took him to the studio, and that was the best. He threw down 2 solos and said, I said, how much I owe you, man? He said, give me, $40, I said, $40? I go, okay.
$40 for Genius. Okay.
Yeah, for Genius, man. And the guy was like, he's awesome, man. He was awesome.
Whataburger and a drink. Just that's all you pay
That's it.
for.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. But it was
There you go.
really good.
All right. Well, before we let him go, we got to play one more. We got to actually do a Tejano song. We did a couple rock and roll songs that he did. So we're going to go ahead and play an actual Tejano one here. And this is also from his solo album. And this one is called Pídeme. Awesome jam. Make sure you guys check this one out and stream it on all streaming platforms right here on the Three Amigos Show.
There you go.
It's time for a brand new video. It's time for a brand new video. It's time for a brand new video. On the Three Amigos Show.
Que toque el sol con las manos o que cuente las arenas, el desierto al caminar. Pero no me pidas, pídeme que el tiempo todo se detenga, que ya de respirar, que no quiere la tierra. Pídeme que mueva las montañas o me ponga a volar, que baje lo profundo de las aguas de la mar. Pero no me pidas, pero no me pidas, pídeme. Que el tiempo todo se detenga, que deje ya de respirar, que me quiera la tierra. Oh, pídeme que mueva las montañas o que me ponga a volar, que baje lo profundo de las aguas de la mar. Pídeme mi vida, pero no me pidas que te deje yo de amar.
This week on the Three Amigos Show.
They're the dynamite band out of Tucson, Arizona. Conjunto Diferencia in the house. They've been heating up the airwaves with their hit song Viéndolo Bien, and we've got them for one night. Be here on Wednesday, October 29th for the Tucson sensation. We're talking Conjunto Diferencia.
Right here on the Three Amigos Show.
That's a jam. Oh man, that's an awesome song. So make sure you guys check out his album on all streaming platforms. Solo album, yes, solo album. All right, so what's going to be in the works for you guys? Any new music?
I have a whole bunch of music.
Well, we heard you. Well,
Have
yeah, you
30
said
in the
you had like
can.
30 or 40 songs,
About
but
30, I got 30 songs, but I got some. I have 30 in the can, but I got one song that's an old song from the '70s, and I put my spin on that song.
What
It's
song?
a
What song? What song?
Papa's got a brand new bag.
nope,
Oh,
nope.
You don't want to let it out the bag yet.
No, I don't want to let it out the back
oh
because
come
then somebody
Desperado.
no
on.
because then somebody's gonna go record it and then mine's gonna be like the after effect. So no,
Oh.
but no, it's a really good. Right now, I only have a guitar, a bass, a drum, the saxophones. I laid down on it like 3 or 4 saxes and my vocals, and it sounds badass. It sounds really good.
And your
And
backup and your
I
backup
haven't even
vocalist.
put keyboard. I haven't even put keyboard on it or anything, and I haven't even mixed it.
Come on, the Beatles had a bass, a drum, guitar. They didn't have
Yeah.
a saxophone, so you're doing even better than the Beatles. Come on, what's the song?
No, I got a song that I wanna. That I have a song that I redid, an Eddie Rabbit song that I did, but I redid it in Spanish. Yeah.
Oh, nice,
Okay,
nice.
And it sounds just as good as the one I did with the Guess Who. It's really good. It's really good. So
Oh,
anyway, but that song is
okay.
gonna come out, and I got the other one, the one that I talked to you about. It's more of a rock and roll song, you know, dum bum 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 bum. More like it's an English song, and I have that one, and those are the 2 songs that I want to put out. But and I have some other Tejano songs that I recorded, but
well, thank you, Leroy, for telling us absolutely nothing about the two new songs
look,
that
hey, look, if you give me a call, I'll let you hear them.
oh, no,
Yeah, yeah. You give me a call. Juan could call me, and Marcus could call me, or we can get together one week,
call
one
me
day,
now.
or one
Call
day
me
we
now,
can
and I'll
call.
play it
Hold
for you.
on, D. What is that?
Oh, dude,
Yeah, he's
it's
gonna
a
record
hand
me.
plan.
He's gonna record me. Yeah, right. I don't think so.
I didn't know he had cordless phones.
Yeah, right. But anyway, no, I got some good music coming out. I just had, like I said, I've just been busy with the Top Shelf band and enjoying, playing, you know, and not having to worry about gigs and looking for bookings. And I just, where am I playing? Okay,
Yeah,
I'll be there.
yeah.
And I like it, But
No, no longer the stress of having to worry about band members. Hey, are we playing this week? Where are we
yeah,
playing? How much are we
yeah,
going to
yeah.
pay?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's and I like it. I enjoy it. But I'm gonna get together with David Escalante and go to the studio and it's all there. It's ready to go and I got Louis working on another song that I want to do too. So
You,
I mean,
yeah, when you
well
go to
that
when you
that
go to
song that song I can tell you what it is. It's that song called the one that told me about it was that guy from Waco. The one that no, not Waco, the Valley, the one that the DJ Lee,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
uh,
Alex Lee.
Alex Lee. He said that my song, um, one of my songs that I wrote, that the people really like it over there. So I wanted to redo it. I did it with Maravilla, but I want to redo it by myself.
We didn't even
Uh,
talk about Maravilla. Oh, well.
Maravilla, well, that's just Maravilla no more. They changed their name to Holy Smokes.
Yeah, but
Holy Smokes.
you were 10 years with
No,
Maravilla.
I was 30 years with Maravilla.
30.
30. Wow, that's
30
crazy.
years.
Well, we'll have to get to
Yeah.
that on the next interview. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, yeah,
on the
we got to
next.
go through all the like 5 albums that I did with them. Yeah.
There you go.
We missed a lot. We missed a lot of career here,
Yeah,
didn't
we
we?
got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Leslie
But
Salgado says that was her favorite song. It's the one that just played right now.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Either, either.
That's her favorite song. Yeah.
Charlie says love that song too.
Yeah.
Uh, Juanita Chapa vibing with New Tejano says I'm a little late. Hello guys, great music, Leroy.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
I got. If you want to hear my song, look it up on YouTube or Spotify, iTunes. Leroy Urrabazo, and y'all are welcome to just listen to my music. I got 18 songs on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. I mean,
Well, one question I was wanting to ask when
yes.
Rebecca was still here was
Uh-huh.
how did you guys link up? How did you find her and say, you know what, I want you to be my second?
I can tell you.
No, no, no. She was already in the band. She was already in the band. I'm the one that came in.
Oh,
So
after.
yeah,
3 years.
after yeah,
Oh,
she
okay.
was already there before me. And then when I started singing with her, I said, wow, Rebecca. We go back to the Mas days.
Yeah.
When I was playing with Ram and she was with Mas. So yeah, it was an honor playing with her, man. And it's still an honor for me to be performing with her because she's got 2 Grammys, man. I've never had a Grammy, but like I said, I got the Tejano Roots Award, the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame, and that's an honor for me. And I'd like to get a Grammy, and maybe I'll get a Grammy, if one of my songs really hits.
You can
But
put
that'll
them.
be up to the
Don't
people
need
to
a
put me out there.
Grammy.
You got to put them 30 songs out.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do
Leroy,
it.
thank you for being on the show tonight. We've had
Hold
a
on, hold on,
blast.
hold on. We're not done with him yet.
We're not doing it.
Ooh, what do we got?
we're not done with him
We're
yet. We
not
got to
done
put
with
now. We
him.
got to put him to work.
Okay,
Oh,
put
what?
me away.
See, Rebecca played that off very well, and she skipped out before we could put her to work.
Wow,
All right.
skipped out. I mean,
So now he's gonna is that answer questions.
No. We're gonna do some. This is the part in the show where we get our guests to
Uh-huh.
do some drops for Tejano TV.
Oh, okay.
So that way, during our commercials, we show them every once in a while and give the people at home, let them know that you guys are watching.
and we're
Right.
doing this live, so if you make mistakes, people will see it. That's okay.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
We're humans. We make
So
mistakes.
what do I have to say?
All right,
Easy,
director.
easy. Put them up on the big screen, please. All right. Leroy just looked straight at the camera and said, "Hi, this is Leroy. How come I say your name better than you do? Urrabazo."
Urrabazo.
Yeah, you have to look up Leroy
Urrabazo. Urrabazo.
Urrabazo.
Urrabazo. Urrabazo. Well, it's a Spanish
I
name,
know. I
but
know.
Urrabazo. A
People
lot
have
of people
trouble
can't
with
even
it.
do that. They can't roll the R's, man.
Urrabazo.
Urrabazo.
All you gotta say, "Hi, this is Leroy Urrabazo, and you're watching Tejano TV." In
Hi, this is Leroy Urrabazo, and you're watching Tejano TV.
Now, the one thing, don't lean forward,
Oh, okay.
because all we got was a big nose.
Big nose, right? Yeah, I got the big nose. Yeah.
So just like that.
Okay.
Look
Here we
straight at
go.
the camera, and 3, 2.
This is Leroy Urrabazo. Uh, try it again.
And you're
Tejano
watching
TV.
Tejano TV. Yeah,
You're watching Tejano TV. Okay. All right.
in
Here we go.
3, 2.
Hi, this is Leroy Urbazo, and you're watching Tejano TV.
I like that laughter in your eyes. That's cool. Keep that. I like that. Now the second one is you're watching Tejano Classic TV. So this is
Okay.
Leroy Urbazo in 3, 2.
This is Leroy Urbazo, and you're watching Tejano Classic TV.
That's great. Cool. The third one is now this is where you get to ad lib.
Uh-huh.
You're watching the worst show and I'll never do it again, the Three Amigos show, or this is the best show on the planet. Yeah, just make it your own. All right. So just come up with something, and you're watching the Three Amigos show in 3, 2.
This is Leroy Urbazo, and you're watching the Three Amigos podcast show. All right? Is it a podcast show or just Three Amigos show?
The Three Amigos
Right.
show.
No, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that just like it was.
It's a podcast.
No, it doesn't. It
The Three
doesn't matter.
Amigos show. Let me say it. Let me do it again.
Oh no, I want to keep that one. The mistaken off. That was
Use them
cool.
both.
All right, fine. In 3, 2.
This is Leroy Urbazo, and you're watching the Three Amigos show.
I like the fact that you're about to laugh through that, so that was cool. I'm keeping that one too.
All right, brother.
The fourth one is called You're Watching Lila's Plays. Lila's with a Z on the end. Lila's Plays.
Plays?
Yeah,
A plays.
Lila's
Okay.
Plays.
Lila's
In
plays.
3,
Okay.
2.
This is Leroy Urbazo, and you're watching Lila's Plays.
Great smile at the end. Cool. Keep that. And the last one is just audio. This is Leroy Urrabazo, and you're listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Station.
Okay.
Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Station. Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Station. Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Station. In 3, 2.
This is Leroy Urbazo, and you're watching Mas Chingon Radio and the People Station.
And it'd be cool if you could watch the radio, but listening to
Listening.
you're
I'm
listening to
listening to the radio. Oh, listening to the bit. Más chingón radio. Okay, okay, here we go. Here we
the Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station.
go. Okay.
3, 2.
This is Leroy Urrabazo, and you're watching. No, you're listening to the Más chingón. Okay, try it
No,
again.
no, I should have kept that one too. All
No,
right,
no, no, no.
all right, do it again, do it again.
This is Leroy Urrabazo, and you're listening to the Más chingón radio, the People's Station.
I don't know if you change the title like that. Does it change it if you say the Mas Chingon? The Mas Chingon.
The most badass station.
The Más chingón.
No, Mas Chingon. Mas Chingon
Oh,
Radio.
just Más chingón. You're
Just
listening
Mas
to Más
Chingon Radio.
chingón. Más chingón radio, the People's Station, right?
Maybe we
Yes.
should change it one to the Mas
The
Chingon.
Mas, the Mas Chingon
Okay.
Radio.
All right.
3, 2.
This is Leroy Urrabazo, and you're watching Más chingón radio, the People's Station.
I love watching the radio.
Watching otra vez. Listening to Más chingón radio. Okay, that's what it's.
This is how easy it is, folks.
Yeah,
We are gonna do
there we go.
we're gonna do end of the year bloopers with these things.
Yeah, that's what we do. All right,
All right, listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People
listening
Station.
People's
3,
Station. Okay,
2.
this is Leroy Urrabazo. You're listening to Más chingón radio, the People's Station.
Yay! We got a winner! Oh, where's the applause button?
60 takes. I didn't hear a difference in one.
It's all right. It's been a long day.
Yeah, long day of gambling in Vegas.
Yeah, but we got here yesterday, and the night before we were up till like 2 a.m. trying to pack and all that. I mean, after working 10 hours at the store, and it was like,
It's the excitement of Vegas, though. You're there.
and then the next day you're like, dying. But
Wait, you're gonna go? Are you seeing the Righteous Brothers tonight?
no,
it's too late,
we're not seeing the shows until Friday, and then I think on Tuesday. So yeah, I got some leeway.
Oh yeah,
We're
folks,
we're gonna go gambling after this.
yeah. This hardworking man's having a 9-day vacation. Nobody gets 9 days, but that's okay. Thanks, Leroy. Make us feel.
Well, that's just my way of vacationing. Because I have people like, what, 9 days? Are you crazy? Hey, I like to go. Like we come out and we ate and we gambled and then we rested, and then we said, you know what? Let's just rest today. We did a little gambling, then we came back and we rested, and then in the morning we got up and we went, ate, gambled, did some shopping, and then came back and then I did the show. So now we're gonna go back out and go. We're gonna watch the women of wrestling out there in the front.
No.
WOW.
Yeah, WOW. Yeah, they were out here. They were there yesterday. They were.
They used to be. It used to be Glow Wrestling. I don't know if you remember Glow Wrestling back in the
Yeah,
80s.
Gorgeous
And
ladies.
now it's
Gorgeous-
WOW. Yeah, the
WOW, yeah.
Wild Wrestling. Yeah.
I follow a lot of wrestling stuff, anyways. So
He
it's,
does.
yeah.
Nerd.
Hey, whenever y'all guys want, need something or need somebody to, help out or you need an artist or something, let me know. I'd be willing to do anything for you guys. Juan for Machine Gun Radio,
Say that. Don't
for
say
Lila,
that. One's gonna take you up on
for
it. Don't
for
say
D,
that.
D, Marcus. Whenever you need anything or help,
Leroy.
any ideas or whatever.
Leroy.
Yeah.
Culturas needs a new frontman.
Leroy.
Oh, wow.
Don't tell Juan that, because how do you think Marcus and I got snared into this? He says, "Hey,
You're gonna have,
Never mind.
you're gonna
Hey, you
have
know
your
what?
own show.
Hey, you know what? It's the music business, I mean, Oh,
You're
you
gonna
know
have your
where
own pockets.
who I met out here in Vegas at the airport. I met a guy, and I was showing him my music. I was. Hey, you want to listen to my music? Yeah, And he was listening. He was like, "Wow, man, you did all that? Yeah, wow." And I showed him the songs that I haven't told you about, and he was like, "Oh my god, that's badass." But anyway,
who was this mystery man?
this man. Well, I have his name here. I just met him on the airport. His name is Kirk Heineman. He's the guy that he was the artist or the producer of My Little Pony.
Wow.
Yeah, the guy's a designer. The guy's a designer
Wow.
So
at
you're
the
in that
airport,
studio.
and I amazed him. He was like, "Oh my god!" He goes, "You know what? I'm gonna call my friend Rob, whatever, from the Black Crows, the Black Crows." And like, so,
You
and then
know,
he called me. He called me and said he was showing that guy from the Black Crows my music, man. And
That's
Wow.
I was like, "That's crazy."
you never know who you
You,
run
you get
into,
that
huh?
call from the Black Crows,
Yeah.
like, "Hey man, you want to sing with us or whatever?" I don't know, I don't do the
Leroy,
background or I don't know what the hell.
Leroy, I'll be pissed at you if you do like a Flacco. All of a sudden, you're playing with the Rolling Stones, the Black Crows.
No, no.
I'll be
But like,
jealous.
but anyway, like I said, it's crazy how you meet people, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh wow, the Black Crows. I mean, I'm not familiar with a lot of their music, but I've heard the name. I've heard the name of the
Oh
Black
yeah.
Crows. Yeah,
Oh
I've
yeah.
heard the name. Yeah, I mean,
Huge.
I know they're
Huge.
famous. I know they're famous. I mean,
They're huge.
yeah.
the
That they are.
producer's gonna
Yeah.
go, "Hello, mate. You know that saxophone? It
No,
belongs in this spot right here."
that's nothing. One time I went to go see Huey Lewis in the News at
Yeah,
the
Oh
Majestic.
man.
yeah.
Yeah, and me and Joe Gutierrez from Maravilla, I said, "Come on, let's go to the back and they sign autographs. Come on, dude, let's go back there." And so we went to the back. We drove the car to the back, right in front of that Minger Hotel or that the
Yeah, the
hotel
Minger.
that's in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we parked the car over there by the buses and stuff, and then we got out and we walked up there like little like teeny boppers doing so to get an autograph. And we were standing in the back door, and then Huey Lewis came out, and he was like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll sign some autographs." And he was signing the autographs, and we were in line with all these people. And then all of a sudden, the saxophone player comes out and goes, "Hey man, I'm hungry, man. I want to get something to eat." And so me being the guy that I am, I go, "Hey man, you hungry?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "My car's right there. Let's go eat, man. I'll buy. All right, come on. We'll see y'all later." And we took off. We took the saxophone player in my car to Mi Tierras, and he sat there
Wow.
at Mi Tierras, and he was eating and hearing the mariachi playing. He was like, and he go and said, "Hey man," I said, "You think we can get your autograph?" And he looked at us like, "You didn't come see me." And I said, "Oh no, really, we did come see you." I said, "I'm a saxophone player. I didn't come see Huey. I mean, he's a singer." And he gave us the autograph, a picture, and everything. I still have that picture where I went together at Mi Tierras with that guy, man, the saxophone player.
This would be the perfect opportunity to ask your wife what did she think when you came home and said, "Yeah, I treated this sax player from Huey Lewis in the News to Mi Tierras. How much was it? You
No, no,
treated? Oh,
my wife would never tell me that. Yeah,
oh
You
yeah.
spent
I
that's
beg
a
to differ.
secret.
Put her
That's a
on.
secret. That's a secret to being a musician, that you have to
You
have
didn't tell her.
that you have to have that person that backs you up
You
hundred
didn't
percent.
tell her.
No, I did tell her. She knows everything. I tell her everything. Believe me.
you
That's the
spent
only way to be it. Only way to do it.
Cindy,
That's the only way to do it. Because if not, you have to suffer the
Cindy,
consequences,
Yeah,
man.
you're right. You're
Yeah. Yeah.
Cindy.
you spent $80 on an autograph.
right.
My wife knows that I got a big heart, man. Sometimes like we'll go out and if I invite you somewhere, I'm gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? That's just my way.
Hear that, Marcus?
And huh? But you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
But not too
Oh
many
yeah, I
people do
know.
that because but that's the way I am. I've invited my friends, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys or whatever, or families or whatever, and I pay, and they're like, and my wife's like, "Oh no, don't even be inviting everybody, because you know, we
Uh-huh.
know you're gonna pay.
Uh,
Yeah, but no, that's the way it is. You know how it is. You know how it is. But no,
Leroy,
but I'm lucky that I have a woman that backs me up 150%, man, all the time. In my music, in my career, in my store, and whatever I do, my music, especially.
I was just about to ask you why you're such a happy guy, and I take it it's because of that marriage, that support, and that
Yeah,
love.
I thought you were going to
28
say
years,
because of the liquor store.
28 years, man, 28 years. That's
28
that's
years. That's
yeah,
great.
28 years, man. Yeah,
Thanks for
to be
being
with
here,
a
Leroy.
person that you
Thank
want to be with, that God puts you with. I mean, that's the way it is, man.
There
That's
you
why
go.
I'm so happy. That's why you're happy. You know,
All right, well, we
because
got to
you,
sign off here, folks. We want to
Big
thank
shout
you.
out. Shout out to Charlie U. Charlie U. That's my
Charlie,
man
you,
right
yeah.
Yeah, big
And
big show.
I got kids. Also have kids that back me up 150%. My daughter, my sons, my daughters, and my son. Yeah,
They said love the dad dinners because we don't have to pay.
that's right.
there.
There you go. And they said win some money for the new grandbaby, number 16 or 17.
Oh,
No, number 17, man.
Wow, 17 grandkids.
Grandbaby number 17. Yeah, yeah, number
Hey, there's
17.
they invented cable, people.
Netflix. Watch Netflix.
Netflix.
I didn't have nothing to do with that one, man.
That's even worse. Netflix and chill. That's it. That
That's the
just gave it
problem.
all away there.
My oldest son has four boys and a girl. My oldest daughter has four girls and a boy. That's 10 right there. And then my other kids, yeah. My youngest daughter has two boys and a girl. Charlie has a boy and a one on the way, another one on the way, and then Lee has a boy and a girl. So yeah, I mean,
By the time it's over, I say about 30.
and then I have four great grandchildren.
my, my
I'm blessed.
A
I'm
big
my
blessed.
family.
grandmother had you all beat. She had 22 kids. So,
Oh my God.
yep.
Yeah. He must have been related to my Urrabazo side. The family has a lot of kids. Back in the day, they had a lot of kids.
I knew you and D looked a little similar.
Oh,
All right. Well, before we get out of here, let's thank our awesome sponsors. My beautiful wife, Lila Mendoza with Lila Lily's Promotions, Janie's Record Shop, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Menantes Publishing, and Nuestra Música Monthly Magazine. And a couple more things real quick. Want to thank everybody for the 3.9 million hits we have here on Roku, Apple, and Android all together. We're hoping before December 31st that we can hit over 4 million hits. That'll be great for us. And that is in 2025 alone. So thank you guys so much for all your love and support, downloading Tejano TV on Roku, Apple, and Android, and watching throughout the day. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys continue to tell your friends and family to download Tejano TV. And also big thank you to the city of San Antonio and TVSA. They are now streaming the only top 10 music video countdown in all of Tejano music, and that belongs to us, of course. And thank you to all the guys that are involved, all of our crew, D, Marcus, Keith, Nune, Rick, Anthony. Thank you guys for being a part of Tejano TV's Top 10 Music Video Countdown. Thank you to the city of San Antonio. Thank you to TVSA, and you can watch it throughout the week, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, live on public television. So thank you guys so much for all that love and support. Really do appreciate it. So what else can we say? Any last shout outs real quick, Leroy?
Guys, thank you, Juan. Thank you, D. Thank you, Marcus, for inviting me to be on your show, The Three Amigos. It was an honor and a pleasure. And listen to my music, man. Call me whenever you need anything. I'm here for you. I'll help you out. I'll support you guys. I'm going to put some more music out there for you, Juan. And
Definitely, all 30 songs.
And maybe we'll do a video. So let's do a video.
Hey,
I want to come out on that video thing that you have. I want to come out on that.
There you go. See,
video.
This is a video platform, music video platform. So MTV is gone. We have Tejano TV now. So let's go get some videos out there. But did we find out who's for next week's show?
Yes, we did, but please.
Oh, okay, let's do it one more time before we leave.
This week on the Three Amigos Show.
They're the dynamite band out of Tucson, Arizona. Conjunto Diferencia in the house. They've been heating up the airwaves with their hit song Viéndolo Bien, and we've got them for one night. Be here on Wednesday, October 29th for the Tucson sensation. We're talking Conjunto Diferencia.
Right here on the Three Amigos Show.
All right, so next week is going to be an awesome show, Conjunto Diferencia. And we got a great lineup for you guys for the rest of the year, I think. And the last two shows, we'll probably do like a little recap of ourselves and stuff. Maybe get the wives back on. We'll see what happens again. So as we end the year, but man, it's been an incredible year so far. I know we're in the middle of October. A lot of great artists have come and sat down with us and did some interviews. So we appreciate every single one of you. And even those who skipped out a couple minutes early or didn't stay for the whole show, we appreciate you.
She just messaged that she'd be glad to come back.
I'm just kidding. She knows. We went through this before. So, anyways, but thank you to Rebecca Valadez. And thank you to everybody who's been tuning in, everybody who's been leaving comments. We really do appreciate it. And I am El Mas Chingon, Juan Mendoza.
And I'm Chalupati.
Marcus Daniels, the Midnight
And
Maria.
our special guest this evening was
Leroy Urrabazo.
And we will see you all next week right here on the Three Amigos Show. Until then, arte wa cho!
Qué deep.
Yeah, he was supposed to start the outro.
Okay, one more time.
Almost.
Arte wa cho!
Hold my salute that long.
The chalupa.
Good time. Anytime you need a payment. Good time. Anytime you need a friend. Good time.
Next time on the Three Amigos Show. They're the dynamite band out of Tucson, Arizona. Conjunto Diferencia in the house. They've been heating up the airwaves with their hit song, Viéndolo Bien, and we've got it for one night. Be here on Wednesday, October 29th for the Tucson sensation. We're talking Conjunto Diferencia. Right here next week on the Three Amigos Show. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LinaLisaPromotions.com, Menantes Publishing, The Songwriter's Choice, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Cotulla, Texas, Janie's Record Shop in San Antonio, Texas, and Tejano TV. You can view the Three Amigos Show on all your favorite streaming platforms and on all your Roku devices.